Welcome to qnawire.
Hello students, here we are being asked a fill-in-the-blank question regarding the long-term potentiation. The passage goes like this. Long-term potentiation is induced by what? It is induced by high frequency. Stimulation of the neurons, such as when an animal learning a task. Long-term potentiation refers to the act that after repeated stimulations, the postsynaptic neuron shows what? Neuron shows increased response for many minutes or even hours. In the early phase of the LTP long-term potentiation, repeated stimulation of the presynaptic neuron results in the release of the neurotransmitter what? Neurotransmitter glutamate. And receptors for this transmitter are of two different kinds called what and what? Called AMPA and NMDA, which play a key role in the synaptic mechanism of LTP. One of these receptor types is normally inactivated because it is bound by the magnesium ion. Increase in neurotransmitter release initially causes the DASH receptors to mediate AMPA receptors to mediate more what? More depolarization of the postsynaptic membrane, which upon reaching threshold results in ejecting the blocking ions from the what receptors? From NMDA receptors. Now this receptor type is no longer blocked. These receptors add to the responsiveness of the postsynaptic neuron. They do so because they now act as ion channels that allow what ions to enter? Calcium ions to enter the cell, activating several proteins which increase what of existing what? Which increase sensitivity of existing AMPA receptors at the postsynaptic membrane, as well as recruiting more of them through trafficking from inside the cell. During the late phase of the long-term potentiation, several kinases that had been activated earlier in turn activate the transcription factor what? Transcription factor CRIB, which turns on the expression of many what? Many gene involved in long-lasting structural changes in the synapse that sustain its modified level of activity. I hope you found the video useful. Thank you.